Hey, Finity. You know, it was only a matter of time before I had some time to build you something. So here you go. This is your new custom lightsaber that Grande, Ranger, myself, Smithy, we all kind of chipped in, and they helped me out with the parts, and had some time to slap it all together. So making this video before I do ship it out today, but just wanted to give you a rundown of what's exactly going on with this thing. So this is, again, I took a company named Ultrasabers. They do a grab bag saber. So this is one of the grab bag sabers that I received. It's a, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a Dark Apprentice version 4 is what they call it. So it's got a very dark side Sith theme, and I think everybody agreed that one of your favorite characters in Star Wars Galaxy of Hero is Savage Opress. So wanted to give you something that's like Sith inspired here. Unfortunately, it's not a dual bladed hilt, but I think it looks great. I had I had a lot of fun building it. When I originally got it, it was, it had the basic LED in it and some, had like a battery pack with like 4 AAAs. It was like real basic, had a basic switch on it. So, again, gutted all that out and installed a multicolor LED in here. So there's actually, it's going to be red, red, blue, I believe is the color here. So wanted to keep with the red theme, and did some customization here. So I actually polished this out here, this little top section, polished out the grip section. So I didn't do any of the weathering that I normally like to do. I wanted to keep it clean, show off the lines. Replaced the pommel, this piece right here, with one from the custom saber shop. So I forgot which pommel this is, but it's one of the MHS compatible pommels with a vent for the speaker. Okay. Originally it only has one blade retention screw, which was originally this. So I actually made this, I drilled and tapped this for the LED retention, and then now this is your blade retention here when we put in the blade. So I'll pop that in a bit. Let me get the pommel off here, and I'll kind of go through the electronics with you. So, like I said, when you get these grab bag sabers, it comes with a just a basic battery pack with 4 AAAs because there's no sound or anything. So you actually have sound now, which is it's really kind of cool. So when you get this, you're going to see the speaker right here. There's a chassis in here. It's actually a V6 Custom Saber Shop chassis. And you just kind of give it a wiggle, and it'll come out. So you see how that came out? Kind of pull it out, and you have a recharge port here, 12mm recharge port, and your sound card is actually here, and you'll see an SD card slot. You can actually change the sounds of your saber here, but I pre-installed 2 sound fonts. It will take 2 sound fonts. This is a Nano Biscotti version 3. You can see the chassis kind of comes out like this, okay? But you really only have to bring it out this much or this much. You don't need to like yank it out, right? So when you get this, what you're going to do is you can pull the kill key out, and actually we'll go through the sound fonts now. So you actually pull this little section out. Okay. So the first sound font is obviously Darth Vader. It's the Lord Blaco Vade R1 or Vader Rogue One. So it's actually the Vader sound font. Let me pop the chassis back in. So when you're all done, you just kind of push it back in, and you kind of let the pommel do all the work. So and actually I put an O-ring here to kind of prevent it from, you don't want to tighten it too much. You just kind of want to snug it, and the O-ring is also going to serve as like the anti-vibration, because if you swing this thing a lot and you hit it against things, it'll prevent the pommel from actually like working itself out. So we don't want that. But once you pop the kill key out, so it is going to come with a kill key here. Once you pop that out, you'll hear the boot up sound, which is Vader's breathing there, and then you hit this button to ignite it. Okay, so it's got a really great red color, and it does have flash on clash, which is it's actually a blue LED, but when it mixes with the red, it's going to be purple, so it gives it a cool effect. And I really love the emitter windows that are on this Ultrasaber particular hilt. I think that's a great piece there. Okay, and then to turn it off, just hold this down, and it'll turn off. And then if you want to change the sound fonts, you just hold this down, and you'll hear some beeping. It'll switch the sound fonts.
You must have your revenge, my brother.
All right, so we know you like Savage, so had to put a Savage sound font in here. So this is the Darth Zusha Nightbrothers sound font. And all these sound fonts I got from saberfont.com. So they do, anybody watching this, if you're looking for authentic, really cool sound fonts, that's where you get them from. Okay, so same color, but the sound actually sounds really cool. Real bassy. Again, this thing is pretty loud with this 28mm speaker in here. And let me turn this off. I'm actually going to pop in a blade here. So I'm going to send you a, this is just a standard, again, Ultrasabers blade. Nothing too fancy in terms of the dueling, but if you do want to duel more, or if you ever go down the Ranger's house for the holidays, and you guys want to fight each other, I would recommend getting a more duel-worthy, thicker blade. So any 1-inch dueling blade would work. Ultrasabers sells some. Saberforge got some. Vader's Vault has some. Custom Sabers shop has some as well. So I'm just sending you the standard blade. I actually think the light looks the best with this, with the thinner walled blades. Let me fire it up again. I mean, that red looks just awesome. Got a little bit of flicker in there. You can see it. That's the flash on clash. So it does, it's got a purple flash on clash, which looks pretty awesome. Okay. Other than that, we all appreciate what you do behind the scenes. Nobody really knows, I think, all the headache that you endure with all the live streaming. So we just all wanted to say thanks, and hope you enjoy your gift, man. And we know your birthday's coming up, so this is also your birthday present. So take care, and I will catch up with you on all the streams, and may the force be with you. If you got any questions, just hit me up, but read up on the Nano Biscotti soundboard, because there's a lot of customization you can do, and I know you're I know you like to mess around with things like that, and you know, just like what you do with the streams, you know, you got a lot of the back-end software knowledge and all that stuff, so you can really customize this sound card to the way you like it. You can adjust the flickering, you can adjust the flash on clash, whatever you need to do. Unfortunately, like Rangers, you know, Rangers had different color profiles. That's the sacrifice, is this soundboard here is kind of like it's more, there's more customization with like the sound and the way the light behaves, but you are limited to only the red and the blue colors that you see. So I hope you enjoy it, man, and take care.